Imagine seeing a concert where your favorite artist, who passed away years ago, suddenly appears right in front of you. Not a video, not a trick, but a hologram performing live on stage. It feels futuristic, almost magical. But here's the real question. Are holograms actually worth it? Are they the next big thing, or just a gimmick with a big price tag? Today we're breaking it down. The good, the bad, and the bizarre of hologram technology. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're diving into something that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie, holograms. We've all seen them in movies like Star Wars or Iron Man, but now they're showing up in real life, from concerts to boardrooms, even classrooms. It sounds like something we should all be excited about. But is it really worth the hype? In this video, we'll take a look at what hologram technology really is, where it's being used, how much it costs, and whether it's actually worth all the buzz. Spoiler: the answers might surprise you. Here's what we'll cover. First, I'll explain what a hologram actually is and how it works. Then we'll look at some of the coolest and weirdest ways holograms are being used right now. I'll also break down the costs of hologram tech because, spoiler alert, it doesn't come cheap. And finally, we'll ask the big question: is this technology a game changer or just another expensive trend? Let's get into it. So what exactly is a hologram? A hologram is a 3D projection that looks real but isn't physically there. Unlike a flat screen or video, a hologram has depth, allowing you to see it from different angles. Almost like looking at an actual person or object. Sounds cool, right? But here's the catch. Most holograms today aren't true holograms. Take concerts, for example. When Tupac appeared at Coachella back in 2012, it was called a hologram. But it was actually an optical illusion called Pepper's Ghost. It works by projecting an image onto a transparent screen at an angle, giving it that 3D look. So technically, many holograms we see aren't the high-tech, light-based 3D projections we imagine. Did you know that most holograms aren't actually holograms? Let me know in the comments if this surprised you. Now that we know what holograms are, let's talk about where they're being used. First up, concerts. Hologram performances have brought back legendary artists like Tupac, Michael Jackson, and Whitney Houston. On one hand, it's an emotional experience for fans, seeing their idols alive again. On the other, some people argue it's a little creepy. What do you think? But concerts aren't the only place you'll find holograms. Businesses are using them for virtual meetings. Imagine sitting in a boardroom and having a 3D version of your colleague pop up, even though they're halfway across the world. It's like Zoom on steroids. Holograms are also being used in education. Teachers can project historical figures like Einstein or Leonardo da Vinci to interact with students. It's like taking a virtual tour of history right from your classroom. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room: the cost. Hologram technology doesn't come cheap. A single hologram performance, like Tupac's at Coachella, reportedly cost anywhere between $100,000 to $400,000. That's a lot of money. Even in business or education, setting up hologram tech requires expensive equipment, advanced projectors, specialized screens, and a ton of technical know-how. And then there's the issue of practicality. Sure, a hologram meeting sounds cool, but do we really need it when Zoom or video calls do the job just fine? So are holograms actually worth it? Here's the thing. Holograms are undeniably cool. They bring back legendary artists, create immersive experiences, and offer futuristic solutions for meetings and education. But when you factor in the cost and practicality, it's clear we're not quite there yet. Right now, holograms feel more like a luxury, something that's impressive but not essential. For concerts, they're a unique way to pay tribute to artists. But for businesses or classrooms, the technology still needs to become more affordable and practical before it becomes mainstream. So to wrap things up, holograms are an incredible blend of technology and art. They're futuristic, they're exciting, but they're also expensive and not always practical. Are they worth it? Right now, they're more of a luxury than a necessity. But as the tech improves, who knows? Maybe in a few years, holograms will be part of our everyday lives. What do you think? Are holograms worth it, or are they just an expensive gimmick? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.